Welcome back, everybody. I would like to welcome the internet and thank you for joining me. I'm just playing with you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start off our next Java tutorial here. Now, in this tutorial, we're basically gonna write a program to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. The reason I chose that is because I wanted to discuss orders of operations in Java, and I feel like that would be a good way to do it. So I actually wanted to start off by showing you guys an expression, as you can see. So we have this expression here, 3 plus 4x divided by 5 minus blah blah blah. You see it here. So as you see, and then there's another addition here, and then another expression. So we have basically three expressions here combined into one. Maybe you can do more expressions, but you know what I mean. So we basically want to write this whole expression in Java, and there is a way to do that. Now, in order to write it in Java, okay, hang on. I'm just gonna fix this really quick. Where should I put it? Yeah. The recorder has like a little, like it only records a specific portion, so I think this might work. Yeah, that might work. Okay, so sorry it's a little bit off screen, but okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off. So we're going to do the first expression first, which is the 3 plus 4x divided by 5. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to write out basically, we're going to make use of parentheses because in Java, whatever's inside the parentheses gets executed first, and then multiplication, division, those might be the other way around. Inside the parentheses, multiplication, division, and then we have addition and subtraction, which are the last. So inside the parentheses, it's always first. So when we start off our statement here, we're going to basically create parentheses, and we're going to do 3 plus 4 times x, because multiplication is going to be first within the parentheses, so it'll be 4 times x, and then plus 3. So we're going to write that portion out. And then after that, we simply just divide by 5, since division is the last expression to be executed anyways. So we have 3 plus 4 times x divided by 5, easy enough, and then we can just do our subtraction statement. So we can do the next expression now. We just put subtract, because that's going to be the last to be executed anyways. So we did that portion, so we're going to do subtract, and then we're going to write 10. So we're going to do subtract 10 times the expression that you see inside the parentheses there, times the second expression you see inside the parentheses. So you have to make valid use of parentheses basically. So we're going to do 10 times parentheses y minus, let me just write this out here. Don't want to mess you guys up, you know what I mean? Alright, there you go. Alright, I hope you guys are following along here. So we got this going. Almost done here, guys. Almost done. Alrighty then. Alright, so I hope that makes sense. So we basically put both of them into parentheses, because whatever's in the parentheses get executed first. So you got 10 and times, and then parentheses, y minus 5 times parentheses a plus b plus c. So we had to, after we would do that, we'd simply once again just divide by x, because division is last. Just beating that drum. Just want to make sure you guys get the order of operations. It's going to be important when we do larger expressions in Java. We're going to do a simple one today, Fahrenheit to Celsius, but let's move on. Alright, so we can do the third expression now, a little bit more of a complicated one. So we got the plus 9, and then we have our parentheses, which is going to have 4 divided by x plus, and then we're going to do 9 plus x divided by y. Easy enough. I think so. So that makes sense. I hope it does. If it's confusing, I understand, but if you kind of look over it, you'll understand if you see the order of operations. I'll show you guys a screenshot in a minute that explains the order of operations a little bit better. Let me just verify. Yeah, so as you can see, that is exactly what the expression would look like if it's converted to Java. Or that's how you would write the expression in Java. That makes better sense. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have that done, let's move on. So we want to write basically a program to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So let me just move this back because you guys don't need that screenshot anymore. And let's move on. I'm just going to comment this out because, I don't know, it bothers me, that red line, and the program won't run when we run it if that's there. So, and let me just show you that screenshot of the order of operations really quick. It's missing division in here, but it still makes sense, and I think you guys will understand from it a little bit better than I explained it. Hopefully. I was messing up a lot today. I actually recorded the video with the audio already, and the audio got cut out, so I'm recording over the video that I already recorded because I don't want to record the whole thing again. So that's why it's like my audio may not be completely in sync with what's going on the screen, but you know, it still makes sense enough where you guys will get what's going on. Okay, moving on. That was a little bit of a tangent I went off on. I don't know why I did that. I went off on a complete tangent there. Alright, well anyways, let's move on, shall we? Shall we? I hate saying that. I don't know why I say it. So here it is. Okay. So we have the order of operations. So inside the parentheses first, as you can see, and then we got multiplication, multiplication again, and then we've got addition, addition, and subtraction. I don't know where my accents come out from, but they come out from somewhere. They just happen on their own. I don't know how they happen. They just happen. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move on. So next we're converting Fahrenheit to Celsius. So in order to do that, we must write program that runs. Yes, that's important. The program must run or else you fail if you're going to school, or if you're in job you fired. You know what I mean? So first off, we need to find out what the formula is for the conversion. And that's nothing Google can't do, or if you have a nice textbook you can find it in there. But in our case, we'll use Google, because Google knows everything, right? Yeah, okay, I think so at least. Maybe not, I don't know. Who cares? Okay, well, it definitely knows the formula from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So as you can see, we have 3 different ways of writing it. So first one is temperature of Celsius equals temperature of Fahrenheit, subtract 32, times 5 divided by 9. So that is the universal formula, guys. You can memorize it, write it down, or whatever you want to do. And then here are some other ways to do it. We don't care. We're going to use the first one. But we'll just do 5 divided by 9 first because I want to explain a point on that. So let's minimize this and get it out of the way. And I'm going to minimize it anytime now. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's start writing our little program. And it is going to be a little program, but it's really cool. I mean, I was excited the first time I wrote it, which was a long time ago when I was in the school. But I'm not in the school anymore, so now I write for you people. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to use our scanner input as usual to get the input from the user, which is going to be a degree in Fahrenheit. Now, as you know, in order to get the input from the user, we've got to ask them for it. So we're going to do, well, as you can see, first I created scanner input equals new scanner system, and I'm not going to explain that again. You guys already know that by now. And then we're going to ask the user, please give me a Fahrenheit temperature. And we're going to save that to a variable called Fahrenheit. Now, for the Fahrenheit variable, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the variable type double, because it's going to be a decimal value. And as you know, I can't remember if I explained it before, but for decimal values, you have to use double or float. Now, there is a slight difference in those two, and we're going to discuss that later, not now. But for this, we're going to use double. Just keep that in mind. And this is because we want a decimal value in the end. So now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to read in the user's input. And if you guys remember, in order to read in the user input, we have to use, hang on a minute, just a momento, my mic's freaking out on me. Okay, so sorry guys, hang on. Okay, I am back. I am sorry about that. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and we're going to read in the user's input here, which we already did actually. We read it into our variable called Fahrenheit. Now we're going to write out the formula for the conversion, which is going to be also double because we want a decimal value. This is going to be Celsius equals 5 divided by 9. Sorry. Okay, 5 divided by 9. And then times, oh god, I couldn't get the multiplication sign or the asterisks there. Wow, am I typing wrong there? What the heck is going on? Okay, so Fahrenheit subtract 32. So that's the formula that we just saw. Now, the program like this, if I run it, it's going to run, but it's not going to give me an accurate value. The reason why it's not going to give me an accurate value because 5 divided by 9 equals like 0.5555556, and in Java that yields a 0. And I think I'm actually going to show you on the calculator here in a minute. Oh, I opened my calendar by mistake there. Okay, so let's open up the calculator. Come on, Syed, wake up. Okay, there we go. So 5 divided by 9 gives us 0.55556, as you can see there. Now, in Java, that yields a 0, like I said, so that will give us a 0 as our end result, because 0 times anything is 0, as you guys know. So we don't want that to happen. So in order to fix that, we have to do 5.0 divided by 9, or 5.0 divided by 9.0, or 5 divided by 9.0. One of those values must have a decimal in there. So 0.0 must be added onto one of them in order for it to yield a double or a float value. Now that we have that corrected, let's print out our results. So system.out.println, you guys know that by now. And I decided to, I think, write out the actual expression here. Maybe not. Maybe I just wrote in Fahrenheit equals, or Celsius equals. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, okay, I am writing it out, actually. So the Celsius value, I think I write, yep, is, I remember. Oh, no, oh, yep, yes, it is, I remember what I wrote, you see? I'm great, yes. No, I'm just playing, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna finish this out, and then we're gonna go ahead and run it and see what value it gives us. And nothing happened. Oh yes, okay, it's there we go. It was minimized. So 100 gives us 37 point blah 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 blah, as you can see. Now let's run it again and let's put a different value, like 200, which I think gives us a 93 if I remember. No, I did the math in my head, so that's how I got it. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I guess. Maybe? No? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a test run here on Google. Yep, 37.8. 93.3. Yep, it looks good. So our program works. Oh my god, it works. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop now. Yeah, so it does work. So guys, I hope this was helpful to you guys. And it was definitely helpful and exciting for me when I first wrote it, and I hope it does the same for you. Now, if you did enjoy this video, please drop me a like. It helps me a lot. Takes you about 1 second or less. And if you really liked it, it would be awesome to gain more subscribers. I'm trying to reach 100 right now, and it would be great if you guys can help me with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I did expand my channel a bit with PC building and gaming, so check that out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye.